Hey everyone, I want to give you a quick heads up. President Trump much talked about one big beautiful bill might be dead on arrival when it reaches the Senate. In this video, I'm going to explain exactly why that could happen. But before we get into the details, it's important to understand what's actually in the bill and how much it's going to cost. Trust me, once you see the numbers, you'll understand why this bill is already facing serious push. Now, you might be wondering, if Republicans control both the House and the Senate, how could President Trump's agenda fail? Well, here's the simple answer. Not all Republicans are on board. The biggest issue is the growing national debt. Right now, the U.S. national debt it's not slowing down. It's increasing every single second. Over the past several months, we've already seen some cuts across federal agencies. There's even a so-called Doge clock that tracks government savings, showing around $430 billion saved, or roughly $3,800 per taxpayer. But in reality, the actual savings are closer to $170 billion. That gap between expectations and reality is causing frustration in Washington. Many lawmakers, including some Republicans, are starting to say, enough is enough. They want real reductions in spending, not more costly promises. So what exactly is in President Trump's bill? It includes some major tax breaks. First, he wants to eliminate federal income taxes on cash tips and overtime pay, a big win for service industry workers. He's also proposing a $4,000 increase to the standard deduction for seniors, which would help retirees keep more of their hard-earned money. The bill also offers new tax incentives for businesses that build and operate in the United States. And to get more people back into the workforce, Trump wants to add work requirements to programs like Medicaid, a move that is getting mixed reactions. But here's where the pushback comes in. Senator Ron Johnson of Wisconsin called this bill the Titanic. He thinks it's going to sink in the Senate. Johnson and several other Republicans argue that we need to return to pre-pandemic spending levels. Congress, they say, has been spending out of control, and both parties are to blame. The proposed bill is expected to cost $3.7 trillion over the next 10 years. That would push our national debt toward $40 trillion. Economists warn that with interest rates as high as they are, we could end up paying $1 trillion in interest on the debt this year alone. That's why there's so much concern about this bill's future. There are still plenty of attractive pieces in the bill. For example, the child tax credit would rise to $2,500 per child until 2028. That's a $500 boost over current levels. If you've got multiple kids, that could mean thousands of extra dollars in your pocket. Seniors also benefit from the enhanced deduction, and service workers would finally see relief from taxes on overtime and tips. There's even a proposal to make up to $10,000 in car loan interest deductible. While that may apply to higher-end purchases, it's still a notable change. People are excited, and some are already planning based on these benefits. But I want to caution you, don't act too soon. Yes, the House passed the bill, and that's a big step. But the Senate hasn't approved it yet, and without Senate support, this bill goes nowhere. As the saying goes, don't count your chickens before they hatch. Be patient. Wait until the bill officially passes the Senate and is signed into law before making any financial moves based on it. If you have any questions about this bill or how it could impact you and your family, drop them in the comments below. I'll be keeping a close eye on every update and will bring you the latest news as soon as it's available. Thanks so much for watching. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more daily updates.